recognized symbol of excellence in sports entertainment.
Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to another exciting edition of Gotmark76. This week, we have a great show lined up for you today. However, we begin with a recap of last week. SummerSlam hit the Gotmark76 YouTube channel, and Barry Windham, the Widowmaker, made his debut, or re-debut should I say, in the World Wrestling Federation being managed by Bobby Heenan. He was the surprise that Bobby Heenan had in mind as he challenged Hulk Hogan for the World Wrestling Federation Championship. Hulk Hogan retained the title via countout. However, we have not heard the end of Barry Windham. President Jack Tunney will be signing many world title matches between Barry Windham and Hulk Hogan all over the country. Make sure to stay tuned to the Gotmark76 YouTube channel for future Hogan Windham world title matches. On today's show, we will headline the finals of the NWA World Television Tag Team Title Tournament as the fabulous Freebirds take on Doom. Also on today's show, Hercules Hernandez will be in action. In an attempt to win over Gary Hart and form the J-Tex and New Mex Corporation, Cactus Jack Manson will take on Mad Dog Buzz Sawyer in a one-on-one contest. The Von Erich brothers, Kerry and Kevin, will take on the newly reunited team of Chris Adams and Terry Taylor. And our main event, for the AWA World Heavyweight Championship, Jerry the King Lawler will defend against Dr. D. David Schultz. We begin today's show in the World Wrestling Federation as Hercules Hernandez is in action. And the referee calls for the bell and away we go. And a big clothesline by Hercules takes Volante de Fuego down to the mat. And Hercules in control, working over de Fuego. And de Fuego firing back with a kick, throwing Hercules into the ropes. Off the rebound and catches Hercules with an elbow. And de Fuego climbing the second turnbuckle, nails a beautiful maneuver up the second turnbuckle, goes for the cover, in for count one. And a kick out at one by Hercules. Almost an upset here, as Volante de Fuego, looking to make a name for himself, has Hercules reeling. But the mighty Hercules fights back with a big kick. Oh, and a Luthez press and a series of right hands. And Hercules Hernandez goes for the cover. That should be it. 1, 2, and 3. No! Oh, Volante de Fuego kicking out. That's impressive. Hercules stomping away now. Oh, but a reversal by Volante de Fuego, taking Hercules down. Another beautiful flip. Down goes Hercules. Now de Fuego with a kick to the side. A reversal by Hercules. He needs a... Oh, and a big elbow out of nowhere. And Volante de Fuego goes for the cover. Could we have an upset? And a kick out at one by Hercules. Oh, a big stiff forearm. Throws Hercules in the turnbuckle. Charges and nails a drop kick in the corner. Volante de Fuego with a kick to the midsection. Setting up Hercules. What? A pile pile driver of some sort, and Hercules is down. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Hercules. And Hercules in trouble. Volante de Fuego climbing the top rope. Leaps and splashes Hercules halfway across the ring. Goes for the cover. 2 and 3. I don't believe it. Hercules, what an upset. Volante de Fuego has upset Hercules Hernandez here on Wrestling Challenge. This match was intended to be a warm-up for Hercules. He has many signed contracts with members of the Hina family this summer. And this was supposed to be a warm-up match, but Volante de Fuego taking advantage of a national television audience and has the upset over Hercules Hernandez. I can't believe it. And there it is, that big splash off the top rope, and Hercules could not kick out. De Fuego holds the leg, and there is your winner, Volante de Fuego. I'm speechless. And welcome back to Gotmark76 this week. I am still in shock over what we just saw. That's right, Volante de Fuego got one over on Hercules Hernandez, and let's be honest, we thought this match was a warm-up for Hercules, as Volante de Fuego was seen as something as enhancement talent in the World Wrestling Federation. Well, that enhancement talent sure got one over on Hercules Hernandez. I am sure that down the road, Hercules Hernandez will want another shot at Volante de Fuego, a newcomer here in the World Wrestling Federation. Let's turn our attention to the NWA. Several weeks ago, Cactus Jack Manson made an offer to Gary Hart to be included in the J-Tex Corporation. He told Jim Ross that he wanted to make this the J-Tex and New Mex Corporation, playing off of Cactus Jack being from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Gary Hart said in order for him to consider, he'd have to get through one of his toughest stable mates. The following contest takes us to a recent NWA Worldwide television taping as Cactus Jack Manson takes on Mad Dog Buzz Sawyer. And Sawyer in control, stomping away on Cactus Jack. But Jack with a backdrop, and up and over goes the Mad Dog. Cactus Jack wants to impress Gary Hart, but a forearm in the corner will do so. And drops the leg across the throat of Mad Dog. Goes for the cover, but Sawyer makes it to the ropes. Cactus Jack wants this stable to run roughshod over the NWA, to quote his words from a few weeks ago. And I, for one, and Gary Hart distracting Cactus, allowing Sawyer back to his feet. And a takedown by Sawyer, and Cactus distracted by Gary Hart at ringside. But I, for one, Sawyer goes for the cover and doesn't even get a 1. Can you imagine Great Muta, Cactus Jack, Terry Funk, Mad Dog Buzz Sawyer, and of course the acquaintances, Dragon Master, Dick Slater. The possibilities for that faction would be endless. So I understand Cactus Jack's motives, but I'm not sure that Gary Hart sees the value of Cactus Jack, so he's putting him through a test here as Cactus nails an elbow drop. And now Cactus in control, stomping away on Buzz Sawyer. And has him in a camel clutch. Will Sawyer tap out? Cactus losing the grip, and I think Sawyer taking full advantage, drops Cactus face first. Much to the satisfaction of Gary Hart, as Buzz Sawyer with a series of right hands, and Cactus is in trouble. And now Buzz Sawyer stomping away, and a knee to the head. Wow! Another knee to the head, and Cactus, his marbles are being shook. Goes for the cover, but Gary Hart's distracting the referee. Not sure I understand that logic. But Cactus fires back with a big left hand, and up and over goes Cactus. And Cactus on the second turnbuckle. Owen is caught. Going for an axe handle, caught by Buzz Sawyer, who's now working the arm. An elbow by Cactus. And has him with a faceplant DDT! That has to be it! Goes for the cover, but Gary Hart distracting the referee. Cactus had him pinned! And now Cactus going after Gary Hart, having words! Drops an elbow on Sawyer. Goes for the cover again. 1, 2, and no! Sawyer kicks out. Sawyer kicks out at the last second. And Cactus with a flurry of lefts and rights. Sawyer thrown out of the turnbuckle. Cactus climbing that second turnbuckle. Lining him up and drops the fist across the forehead. And the bang bang from Cactus Jack off the ropes. And drops the leg across the throat of the Mad Dog. Goes for the cover. Referee counts 1, 2, and 3. No! Sawyer kicks out at the very last second. And now setting up Sawyer for a spike pile driver and nails him. And again, Gary Hart having word. He's distracting Cactus. And Cactus has to see that Gary Hart does not want him to win. And another face plant DDT. Takes down Buzz Sawyer, who's been busted open. Goes for the cover, that has to be it. And wait, Gary Hart up on the apron. Distracting the referee again. Cactus has had enough. Cactus drop kicks the referee, are you kidding? Rolls to the outside, is having words with Gary Hart, who I think is getting ejected from this contest. And Cactus with a steel chair across the back of Gary Hart again. I'm not sure how much that is going to help his cause, but the temper getting the best of Cactus Jack. And Hart back to his feet in a DDT by Buzz Sawyer. I am not sure what we just witnessed there. Cactus Jack wants to be managed by Gary Hart, and they went to attack him with a steel chair. I'm not sure I understand the logic of Cactus Jack, but the day where I do, please put me in a retirement home. As these both men have ended on the outside floor. And Sawyer with a kick to the leg. And they're fighting hard and heavy on the outside. And this is Cactus Jack's second home on the outside. And the count is up to 6. This match could end in a double countout, but Buzz Sawyer back in the ring. He's going to win this thing. 8. Cactus back to his feet, runs in, and beats the count. Catches Sawyer, throws him down. Again, climbing that second turnbuckle. Could he be dropping a fist? Lines him up and nails him. Cactus Jack has been in control for most of this match. He's trying to show Gary Hart that he has what it takes, and a belly-to-belly suplex takes over Sawyer. 1, 2, and 3. And Cactus Jack Manson with a victory over Mad Dog Buzz Sawyer. Will this earn Cactus Jack a position in what he wants to call the J-Tex and New Mex Corporation? But one has to wonder why on earth Cactus Jack would have attacked Gary Hart with a steel chair, even though Gary Hart did interfere on his client's behalf. Fans, this is just a strange story. I wish I knew more. But I think we're just going to have to wait and see how this plays out. And again, the day where I know what Cactus Jack is thinking is the day that I need to be sent to a retirement home. Because that guy has a few screws loose. Fans, we have much more exciting wrestling after this quick timeout. Don't go away. So Cactus Jack Manson with the victory over Mad Dog Buzz Sawyer. Will this get the attention of Gary Hart? Will Cactus Jack Manson get his wish and form J-Tex and New Mex? We will find out, I'm sure, in the upcoming weeks, but an impressive victory nonetheless. Heading over to World Class Championship Wrestling, Terry Taylor made his return to the promotion several weeks ago, and his on-again, off-again relationship with former tag team partner gentleman Chris Adams seems to be on again, for now. They have common enemies in the brothers Von Erich, as our following contest will see them in tag team action against Kevin and Kerry. This match has been joined in progress. And the outside, and Terry Taylor in trouble as Kerry rolls to the outside, stomping away. And a big right hand by Terry, another right hand by Taylor. Grabs Kerry and throws him into the ring steps. And back into the ring is Terry Taylor. And makes the tag, and here comes Chris Adams. Chris Adams goes right after Kevin as Kerry slides back in and is met by a knee. Goes for the cover, but the referee was out of position and Kerry kicks out. And a knee to the back, and Chris Adams, a friend of the Von Erichs, finds himself realigned with Terry Taylor. These two have a very interesting history. And when Terry Taylor came back on the scene, it was almost as if Chris Adams was brainwashed. And a hip toss, and up and over goes Kerry. Tags in, and here comes Terry Taylor. Terry Taylor, of course, attacked Kerry Von Erich with a baseball bat a few weeks ago. And I'm sure Kerry has not forgotten, as again, Terry Taylor takes down Kevin. They are working over Kerry. And if I had to guess, they are trying to hurt Kerry, as Taylor has a Boston Crab locked in on Kerry Von Erich. If I had to guess, and Kerry powers out, I think Terry Taylor is trying to wear down Kerry Von Erich, so the next time he challenges for the World Class title, he'll have an easier opportunity. And a big punch by Taylor takes down Kevin again. And Taylor picks up Kerry, throws him into the turnbuckle. And a tag, and here comes some double team work. And a beautiful elbow drop by Adams. But Kerry somehow makes the tag. And Kevin thrown up and over the top. And down to the floor, and the Von Erichs are in trouble. And now Chris Adams goes over and makes a tag. And the PS4 skips, but Terry Taylor took down Kevin Von Erich as he throws him into the turnbuckle. And here comes more double team maneuvers into the ropes. Drop toe hold into an elbow drop by Chris Adams. The Von Erichs have not mounted much offense in this contest, and a big right hand takes Kerry down. Chris Adams going back to work on Kevin Von Erich with a backbreaker. Beautifully done. Taylor and Adams have dominated this. Oh, and a beautiful kick by Adams. That has to be it. He's setting up Kevin. Could it be the super kick? And it is. Oh, he misses. Kevin wisely rolls out of the way. But Adams with a shoulder block takes Kevin down. And a savant kick to the midsection. A reversal by Kevin. Von Erichs looking to re-establish themselves in this contest. A back body drop by Kevin. Takes gentleman Chris Adams up and over. But a forearm to the back halts that momentum. And Adams has Kevin. Front face lock. And now has an abdominal stretch locked in on Kevin Von Erich. Kevin's trying to make a tag to Kerry. Kerry can't reach it. And a hip toss by Kevin breaks the hold. And a big forearm to the back. Kevin met with a chop by Adams. Another chop, but that time it was closer to the throat. And another savate kick takes Kevin Von Erich down. Kevin's in trouble, makes a tag. And here comes Kerry. Kerry with a big right hand takes Adams down. A big clothesline, Adams goes down again, third clothesline. Adams wisely rolls to the outside. And now Kerry with a big right hand. And takes Chris Adams down to the floor, but Terry Taylor with a drop kick takes out Kerry and the referee. Oh man! Taylor with a drop kick on the back of the head of Kerry. Kerry's not moving. And wait, Taylor has a steel chair and nails Kevin with a chair. Across the ring, hip toss by Adams. Kevin's in trouble. Terry Taylor just took out Kevin Von Erich with a steel chair at ringside. Into the turnbuckle goes Kerry. A reversal by Kerry. But Taylor tags himself in. Throws, oh, and there it is! The flying five-arm! Taylor unable to hit it during their one-on-one contest, but hits it now, but the referee goes down in the process. Goes for the cover. Referee counts. Owen is broken up by Kevin, but Taylor hits the flying five-arm. Up and over goes Kevin again, taken out of this contest. And now Terry Taylor, inside cradle. Kerry's in trouble. 1, 2, and 3. And what a performance by Terry Taylor and Chris Adams with the aid of a steel chair at ringside. Terry Taylor is pinned. Kerry Von Erich after nailing the flying five-arm and hitting an inside cradle. But Terry Taylor rebounds off of his last contest against Kerry Von Erich, where he attempted 3 five-arms, and Kerry blocked him all 5 times. Will this give Terry Taylor momentum heading in to their September World Title match? We will find out, fans. Don't go away. We'll be right back into this quick timeout. So a big victory for Chris Adams and Terry Taylor against Kevin and Kerry Von Erich. The big story here being that Terry Taylor finally hit that flying forearm that he calls the five-arm on Kerry Von Erich, and soon after got the pinfall victory. If you recall 2 weeks ago, during their one-on-one non-title match, Terry Taylor went for that flying five-arm on several occasions, each time being blocked by Kerry Von Erich. And of course, Terry Taylor got very frustrated and proceeded to hit Kerry Von Erich with a baseball bat, getting himself disqualified. So a bit of redemption for Terry Taylor after this contest, and one has to imagine that a future world title match will be on the horizon. A tournament started several weeks ago to crown the first ever NWA World Television Tag Team Champions. We have reached the finals as the fabulous Freebirds will take on Doom. The winner will be the first ever Television Tag Team Champions. Without further ado, let's head down the ringside and witness history. And here we go, the finals for the NWA World Television Tag Team titles, as Jimmy Jam Garvin and Michael P.S. Hayes make their way to ringside. They got here by defeating, and wait a second, there's Doom. Not even letting the Freebirds enter the ring. Simmons and Reed attacking Garvin and Hayes. On the outside, a DDT by Garvin. Takes down Butch Reed, drops an elbow. Hayes with a knee to the back of the head of Simmons. And these two teams going at it. The match hasn't started yet. The Freebirds were making their way to the ring and Doom attacked them from behind, but the Freebirds getting the better of them now as Simmons has Hayes. And Garvin working over Reed. An elbow drop by Simmons takes down Hayes. Garvin in trouble. And a backdrop by Hayes and a suplex by Reed on Garvin. Hayes flipped over a snapmare takeover and Simmons going to work on Jimmy Jam Garvin. And a reversal kicked in the midsection by Hayes. This match hasn't started yet. Neckbreaker on the concrete floor. Hayes drops a knee across the head of Reed. Fans, what is broken out here? The match hasn't even started yet. These four men are battling on the outside using that concrete floor as a deadly weapon. Oh, and Hayes making his way to the ring. He knows what's at stake here. The first ever NWA World Television Tag Team Title Tournament Final. And Reed running to the ring and Simmons following suit. It's going to be 2-on-1. Oh, and a big right hand takes down Hayes. Doom double teaming Michael P.S. Hayes. Jimmy Garvin back to his feet. But Doom doing damage to Hayes on the outside. And a chop block. Oh, and Reed takes down Hayes. What is going on? The referee trying to get order here. Oh, and a backbreaker. These guys are going at the referee. It's calling this a no contest. Fans, this is a no contest. We don't have a winner. So fans, Doom attacking the fabulous Freebirds when they made their way to the ring. The match never started and ended in a no contest. I am not sure I am being informed. Okay, an announcement has been made that next week a rematch will take place between the fabulous Freebirds and Doom, with the winners being the first ever NWA World Television Tag Team Champions. So, I am in shock at what we saw. The fabulous Freebirds making their way to the ring, attacked by Doom. The match never started. The referee called a no contest. And we will have that rematch next week here on the Gotmark76 YouTube channel. Wow, what a turn of events. Speaking of shocking turn of events, several weeks ago, Dr. D. David Schultz made his return to the AWA and immediately challenged Jerry the King Lawler for the AWA World Title. The AWA Board of Directors was quick to put a match together, and Dr. D said he did not necessarily want to win the title, but take a piece of Jerry Lawler. Well, he ended up winning that contest by a countout, and the AWA Board of Directors was quick to put together a rematch. This following contest will be our main event, as Jerry the King Lawler defends his AWA World Heavyweight Championship against Dr. D. David Schultz. This match has been joined in progress. And Schultz on the attack, picks up Lawler. A reversal, into the corner goes Schultz. And Lawler up on the top rope and dumps Schultz out to the floor. Last month, Dr. D. Dave Schultz said he did not want to win the title. He wanted to take a piece of Lawler. And that was mind games on the part of Dr. D. This match is all about the world title. Schultz wants to win that title. He said when you're the world heavyweight champion, you get paid more money, and that's what it is all about. At least in the eyes of Dr. D. As Lawler picks him up, throws him hard into the steel steps. And down goes Schultz, and will Lawler retain? No. Lawler breaks up the count, 6. And the referee starts from scratch. A beautiful drop kick by Jerry Lawler takes Schultz down. These men have spent as much time on the outside as they have on the inside. Lawler has Schultz up and over with a beautiful suplex, and Schultz is in trouble, holding his lower back. Counts up to 6. And Schultz gets back into the ring. Lawler, beautiful drop kick, nails Schultz. Drops the leg on Schultz's back. Rolls over Dr. D, goes for the cover. Will Lawler retain 1? And a kick out at 1 by Schultz. Into the ropes. Schultz rebounds, misses with a kick by Lawler. But Lawler does not miss with a big left, another left, and a right. Rocks Dr. D, goes for the cover. Referee in position 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. Oh, that match was almost over. Lawler almost retained. Picks up Dr. D. A reversal this time. Into the corner goes Lawler. Oh, and Schultz using his size to his advantage. And a big size 14 across the throat of Jerry the King Lawler, now a knee to the chest. And this is Dr. D at his best. Lawler in trouble. Dr. D pulling Lawler to the center of the ring, goes for a cover, had him pinned and puts him up. He had a count of 1 and picked him up at 1. And Dr. D may rue the day as Lawler sets up Dr. D for a pile driver and spikes him down to the mat. Dr. D's gonna get pinned into that pile driver. 1, 2, and no! Dr. D kicks out at the last second. And I am sure he is wishing he did not pick up Lawler. Who knows? If he would have gotten the 3, I doubt he would have. But he added insult. And that has fired up Lawler since. Lawler charges, throws Dr. D into the turnbuckle. And now Schultz with an elbow to the side of the head, another one, and the third one rocks Lawler. And a beautiful drop kick takes Lawler down. Dr. D in control, setting him up. He's going for a pile driver. He has Lawler kicking the midsection. Here it comes, new champion Wayne Lawler, reversing out of it with a series of right hands, stuns Dr. D. Lawler with a schoolboy, rolls up Dr. D. 1, 2, and 3. And Jerry Lawler retains the AWA World Heavyweight Title. He's shocked and surprised Dr. D with a schoolboy by reversing the pile driver, and Dr. D is beside himself in the ring. Oh, he's shoving the referee. He is beside himself. Here are some highlights from earlier in the contest. Here is Schultz picking up Lawler at the 1 count. And here's Lawler's pile driver, but it was Dr. D who went for a pile driver. And a reversal by Lawler set up a schoolboy which stunned. Dr. D could not kick out in time. This was a high intense battle, albeit less than 10 minutes or so, and Lawler's heading back to the locker room. Wait, Dr. Death following him out. Schultz grabs him a big right hand. Schultz dragging Lawler back into the ring. The match is over. Lawler has retained, but a snapmare takeover by Dr. D. And Dr. D choking Lawler. He doesn't have to break the hold. The match is over. Dr. D choking Lawler. The referee's trying to call for help from the back, but nobody's coming down to save the king. Schultz choking Lawler. Lawler escapes out of the maneuver. Lawler with a series of right hands throws Schultz into the opposite corner. Charges, nails a clothesline. Bulldog out of the corner, and down goes Schultz. Going for a pile blocked by Schultz. Lawler was going for a pile driver and a big clothesline. Takes Lawler down. This match is over, and Schultz is getting another piece out of Lawler. Has him in a bulldog, and down goes Lawler. Lawler's hurt. Lawler is shaking off fans. We thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time on Gotmark76 this week. Goodbye, everybody. What the what?